Am I really in the bad guy for not being physically there for my wife? I have been with my wife for 5 years. We were expecting a child, and at the same time, my mom was also pregnant. Recently, my mom had severe health problems, starting with baby number 5. She developed a lot of autoimmune issues that caused her to have brain fog, hair loss, fatigue, and weight issues. After my current youngest sibling was born, basically any amount of housework left her in severe joint pain, and my dad has been a monster about it. So my wife and I have been taking over most of the household administration, along with another sibling of mine who she lived with until she had her daughter and started struggling with depression. Usually, my wife understands me having to go to my parents' house and has been my mom's advocate, especially with my dad. Sometimes, when I am over at my parents' house, my wife still expects me to be home at a reasonable hour, which is something I can't stand. One day, I realized she was blowing up my phone, and I ignored her, a big mistake. The reason my wife called was because she began bleeding and was taken to the hospital. I did go over to the hospital, but she was still bleeding. I felt very helpless, and when my mom called to express her sympathies, she also told me my dad heard the news and started blaming everybody and saying nasty things. So she was crying, and I felt like at least I could help her around the house, with my siblings and my kids at home, and grieve with her. I ended up leaving the hospital because I knew my wife could handle herself. My mom is the only person getting me through these tough times. However, after 4 days of this happening, my wife sent me a message asking me where I was and telling me I was now banned from seeing her. I tried to question her about what was happening, but she called me cruel for not being there for her during the moment she started losing our baby. But I told her my mom needed me more. Since then, she has blocked me and any profile she knows of mine.